Hey friends, it's Tim Sure. Come walk with me. So let's talk a little bit about how to drop some weight without having sugar cravings. And one of the best things that I have found is, and I'm just talking about the physical part, because a lot of cravings are actually emotional, right? It's like, what are you really craving? What we're really craving is some adventure or connection or some fun. We're craving emotional needs. And so if you understand that, then you realize that you could eat forever and never satisfy those emotional needs. It's like a hole in your bucket, and you can keep filling it up, and it's going to keep leaking out unless you heal that hole. And then you can fill up with all kinds of love and connection and adventure. But I'm talking right now specifically about what you can do for cravings with your chemistry, right? What you can eat. And so a lot of times people say, I don't like water, or I'm tired of drinking water. But if you take water and you put lemon juice in it, it is such a healing thing, because it gets rid of a lot of cravings. That lemon, even though it's acidic to the taste, when you put it in your body, it becomes such an alkalizer. There's acid and there's alkalizing, right? And we want to make sure that we're in the middle. Our pH needs to be, I think 7.4 is what our body's supposed to be at. And we get too acidic because we have all these terrible foods that we put in our body, and it poisons our system. And because of all the worry and the stress that we have and all the multitasking all the time, it just really stresses us out. And so that's where the IBS and all the arthritis and all the aches and pains and all the chronic fatigue and all the illnesses come from. A lot of times people's doctors will say that an acidic body is what causes us to get cancer, right? Because our environment inside is so polluted, and then cancer just lives on that, right? And so in order to protect ourselves, we got to create a more alkaline body. And in order to do that, I think that there's a few things that I use. So water with lemon is really good because it goes and cleans you out. Juicing, of course, I'm a big fan of juicing. And so juicing veggies and fruits, are really purifying, really cleansing together, and they taste really good. Raw lemonade, so that you're using lemons and honey. That's really great, especially if you have a lot of allergies. If you can use local honey, because of the pollen and the way that it works, a lot of times we build up an immune system to all the allergies that we have going on right now. If you look around, Jordan, pan around the field real quick. Look at this field of weeds. It's a field of weeds. And I don't have one issue with it, right? And I really believe it's because, and I had deviated septums, I've had 2 new nose surgeries, not for cosmetics, but just because I had a lot of sinus headaches and problems. And none of these weeds, I don't have any problems with histamines, because I think it's because I've been eating this local honey for so long that it doesn't bother me. Because the bees, go through the flowers and they pollinate and everything, and then they create that waste, and we call that waste honey, right? And so we take the honey and the bee pollen, and if we put that in our body, what happens is we build up a tolerance to the pollen, right? We're building up a tolerance, and when you build up a tolerance, then all of a sudden, you're not responding to allergies. Now, I wasn't expecting this to be a video on allergies, but again, it's just one of those things where if you want to get rid of sugar cravings or imbalances, and allergies can be thought of as an imbalance. If you want to get rid of imbalances, use the raw lemonade with honey, and watch the videos where I'm making that, and so you have the recipes, and do the juicing recipes, because that really alkalizes your body. You can do pH drops in your water. I think that lemons or limes in your water is a really simple, fast, easy way of doing it as well. So anyway, just focus on that for right now, okay? Go out there, drink more lemon with water, start doing some of the juicing things, and then and then think about what I said as far as getting rid of those emotional cravings as well. I'll make some videos on that because I think that you have to balance your chemistry with your consciousness. You've got to take care of your body and your mind, and most people don't do a very good job of either one. And so we got to get real about it, right? And so so that's my message for today. All right, so go out there and take one step towards your goal today. Take one step towards your goal, and when you do that, I'm messing with Jordan here, he's watching. Take one step, okay? One step towards your goal. And when you do that, then you're gonna find that, things start working out for you. They finally start working out for you. All right, thanks. Make today count. Talk to you soon.